this ammonium with food guy, but it's supposed to be easy.
Oh, what's the line?
Yeah, that's fine. So,
Okay, so 64c squared plus 192c plus 144. Yes, no, maybe. If your whole team got it, give yourself a point.
did everybody get that? How'd you get 192?
96 times 2.
8 times 12 is 96. 96 times 2 is 192. So again, we're sitting in groups so that we can talk to each other. So if you're not talking to each other, then you can't blame anybody but yourself when you get it wrong. And we had like 15 minutes on that one problem. So we should be communicating all the time. So
2, because the lines mixed together.
I said 12. I'm sorry. All right, let's do one more. And please, let's not take 75 years on this one, okay?
Okay.
All right, so 5e plus 9 quantity squared. 5e plus 9 quantity squared. 5e plus 9 quantity squared. Does everybody have that problem written down? Please either use your notes or talk to each other on how to do it so that we can make sure we understand what's going on. No, well, you already said the last one. Marshall, please tell me what the first term is. Squared. Fantastic. Jaslyn, take a point. Can you tell me what the second term is?
90e. She said 90.
I know. I just needed her to say it without y'all interrupting her. Kalia, can you tell me the last term? Fantastic. Did we get that one right?
Yes.
Okay, give your team a point.
You say, does she get a point for exam? I'm asking.
Right.
She said to give Marshall a point, and then she said her name.
But yes,
There's one.
yes.
You multiply it.
There's one.
Oh, 45 and then times 3. Yeah, 45 times 3.
Most kids are. Okay, so let's go over one more time what we do. The first thing we do is we square 5e, and that's where we got 25e squared from. Then we multiply 5e times 9, we get 45e, and then we multiply it by 2, and we get 90e. Then I don't have to see you for another 2 hours. Get out of my doorway. Love you. Then we square 9, and we get 81. Pardon? Okay, so now we are going to do the craziness of perfect special difference. Are we ready? Contain your excitement, children. So when you have a minus b quantity squared, you end up with a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. It is, except what? It's a minus sign. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. So step 1. Look at us go. Take a point. Step 2. Multiply. A times B, then times 2. Oh, you made me write C.
And then square B.
And then square B. Take a point.
Good job, Maggie. Good job.
That's it. It's the same thing. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Do we need? Okay.
Is that the same thing we just...
Can you open that?
What, honey? I'm not making that face at you. I'm making it at Van. What is it? Okay.
I'm done.
The top one?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Because a negative times a negative is a positive, so when you square it, it turns into a positive.
S-U-U-A. How did I spell that?
So this is squared. The b is squared, and it turns into a positive. Alright, so now, step 1 is to square a. What is our a this time? 5m. So we end up with 25m squared. Hallelujah. Praise baby Jesus.
Negative 10.
Take a point, Van. Negative 10. M-N. Yes, fantastic. Take a point, Avery. What? Okay. Then you square b. B this time is n, so it's plus n squared. And we're done.
Where do we get 10 from?
5m times n is 5m. N, then we multiply by 2, and we get 10. Yeah.
In.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
We can?
No, I was okaying, like moving on to the new problem. Any questions on this
Oh,
one?
ma'am.
Okay.
That's the last one. So,
Let's do it. 6c minus 3 quantity squared.
quantities.
Fun fact, I just noticed this. Me and my dog get sick at the same time.
Wow.
Alright, so the first thing we do is we square the first term. If you square 6c, what's your answer?
36C to the second power.
It's not to the second power, it's squared.
Something like that.
Andrew, please pick up his nose. Okay.
We got 36C minus 36C minus 9.
Alright, 6 times 3 is,
18.
times 2 is,
36.
so it's minus 36c.
Then plus 9 squared.
Then plus 9.
Not squared.
Why is it not plus 9?
Because negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9.
And there you go.
Magic. Yes.
Oh my god. That's not
Push it down.
Here we're running.
Alright, ready to do one without me?
Yeah.
Let me write this problem down. Alright, I would like you to do 4e minus 3d quantity squared. No, you're fine.
I don't feel good.
I understand, but you don't have a fever.
You can't even miss any more days.
What you got?
16e squared minus 24ed plus 9.
Plus 9.
Squared.
D squared. Yes. Awesome. Who else got that?
Wait, why is it squared?
Because you have to square it.
Squared because of the
There's
variable.
2. Yes.
Okay, so whenever you have to
9d.
Yes. If you have a variable, you have to square it.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Do we need to do one more?
No.
No, we.
Are we sure?
Wait, no.
9d.
I got it.
I got it.
Yes. If your old table got it right, you get a point.
Oh, we get a point. Oh, we're going over.
You can't go over it, can you?
Nope.
I got where she said she got 90, and she got like 90, not 90.
Yes, XG. All right. So I would like to take a look at this one. Where it says 3e squared minus 4f squared quantity squared.
So it would be 9.
Oh, snap.
4 says seconds. 4 seconds is all you gave that problem, and it was 4 seconds. There's not anything different that you do except there's a 2. So if you square that, you raise a power to a power. And you multiply. So it would be
E squared. So that'd be 81 E squared.
Yeah.
9e to the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot the other one.
And then it would be minus.
And then it's 3 times 4, which is 12. And then you square that. Well, you multiply it by 2. So it's minus 24 e to the 4th f to the 4th. Because 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4.
And then you add 16
And then plus 16f to the 4th.
Wow.
That's it. Look at that. That was so difficult.
It really was. Oh my god, it took like
Wait, it says
for me
16
to
to the
think.
16 F4?
F to the 4th, yes.
Maybe she should.
Okay. Are we ready for the last one?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for this last one, you will not use the FOIL method. You have the same numbers here, the same numbers here. The only thing that's different is we have a plus and a minus. We did this on our multiplying polynomials foldable, where we had d plus 5 times d minus 5. You guys remember that? And do you remember that the middle ones canceled each other? And we ended up with just d squared minus 25? Kind of. So open this. So when you have a plus b times a minus b, you end up with a squared minus b squared. Yes.
It is? Okay. Let's go with the steps.
So the steps are square a, the next step, square b, the third step, subtract. All right.
Alright, let's do it.
So what's our a?
X.
So if you square that, what do you get?
X squared.
What's our b?
Negative
No, what is b? 3y. And if you square that, you get 9y squared. And then you subtract.
That's what I got. Pretty much. Bam, blew your mind. Did it blow your mind?
Okay, so say there was like a number in front of them, you would subtract them.
What?
I guess. Is their number going to be the same as everything?
Like x and 3x?
No. No, like when you get the answer, whether that would be like x squared minus 2x, whatever.
No, because then you would have to combine like terms.
Okay.
No. Yes.
I'm sorry, can you just do that again?
I'm going to. Yeah, don't worry. Alright, so the first thing you do is you square a. So our a was x. We square it and we get x squared. Then we square our b. Our b is 3y. When we square that, we get 9y squared. And then we subtract them.
Do you mean multiply 3 times 3?
We square the first term. Okay? Our first term is x. So we squared it and we got x squared.
I got that.
Our b, because they're the same thing, you square them. 3y squared is 9y squared. Then you subtract.
Yeah.
Then it's not a special product, so you would use FOIL. So it has to look like this for you to use this.
Okay.
Because if you FOIL this, so let's prove it. We have x plus 3y times x minus 3y, okay? So if I use FOIL, it's x times x, and you get x squared. X times negative 3y, you get negative 3xy, plus 3xy, minus 9y squared. Those two cancel each other out, so you're left with x squared minus 9y squared.
So you still run into it, but it just is easier to do it.
Yeah. So if I have x plus 6 times x minus 6. We're doing this one together, so we need to write it down. Alright, so first, our a is x, so you square it, you get x squared. Our b is 6, you square it, you get 36. Then you subtract. Yes, yes. That's why we're squaring. Squaring is multiplying. It's magic. I don't know how to make it any easier. Yes. All right, try this one without me. All right, try that one, then homework. Oh my gosh. No. Talk to your group.
I just want to see
No.
that. I just want to see that. I
No.
just want to see that.
No.
I got it right.
No.
You just knocked it.
I didn't mean to knock your pencil out of your hand.
Sure you did.
Are we ready?
We got it right. You said homework.
No, she didn't. She said then work.
Oh.
Dang it.
I just feel good about this too. That's what I got. That's what I got.
Yay! Homework.
No. One problem. That's right.
That.
Yes.
That's right, guys.
Ah!
I didn't throw that up. He put me in. I was just waiting. I was right. I didn't throw that up. I was just waiting. Shoot.
Anyways.
Oh my gosh, y'all talked the whole time. Stop. The whole time. Thanks so much. Love ya.